everyone, and welcome here to the annual final performance of the Prov Players. This team has put in countless hours in rehearsals and touring across Manitoba to different high schools, and they are excited to finally perform for you guys, their friends, family, peers, and professors. So, the performance time will be about an hour. We have 6 pieces for you today. So there'll be no intermission, but in between during the scene changes, feel free to talk quietly amongst yourselves. We would like you to turn off or silence your cell phones, and we would like no flash photography during the performance. After the last piece has been performed, the actors will come out on stage, and there will be time for a talk back, in which you guys can ask them questions about whatever you see on stage, or the rehearsal process, their character work, themes of the play, anything at all. One of the most important lessons a person can learn in life is that absolutely everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect. In our first piece by Lindsay Price, a lawyer gets reminded of this lesson as her day goes from bad to worse. Or does it? Prov Players presents the Itsy Bitsy Spider, or Else.
Thank you for coming so quickly. Our pleasure. It's been a complete panic. You really saved me. Glad we could help. I'm having a party tonight. I want everything to be perfect. This will really do the trick.
I just need you to sign on the dotted line.
Sure.
And I'll get your 10-2 out of the truck.
What?
And I'll get your 10-2 out of the truck.
You mean my 2-10?
10-2.
2-10?
I only got a 10-2 in the truck.
I didn't ask for a 10-2. I asked for a 2-10. I ordered a 2-10.
I wonder what happened. 10-2s are a bear move, and I wouldn't put one in my truck unless I was absolutely sure.
I didn't order a 10-2. I would never order a 10-2. What kind of person do you think I am?
Sure, you don't know.
I'm the kind of person who orders 2-10s. I have 2-10 written all over me.
I see.
This is terrible. People coming over tonight. The legal department has been talking about this party for weeks. I have a lot of expectations to live up to.
Well, a 10-2 would certainly be a conversation starter. You could have a ton of conversations about a 10-2.
I don't want a conversation starter. I want my 2-10. The whole night is planned around the 2-10. The canapes have been color coordinated to the 2-10, and a string quartet composed a piece of music dedicated to the 2-10.
This is some party.
Darn right it is. Without, it seems a 2-10.
Seems a little much, though, if you want my opinion.
If I what?
Sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. What if the party doesn't go smoothly? What if someone spills a drink or has an allergic reaction to the shrimp? You may feel relieved to have a 10-2 around. The 10-2 can really come in handy. Sure, your 2-10 is fine when everything is going well, but when there's a problem, that's when the 10-2 can really save the day.
This is a conspiracy, huh? It's a plot, a plan, a company conspiracy.
Oh, come on now.
I know it. I can smell it. This has nothing to do with confirming orders. This 10-2 is here on purpose. Oh, you want to get rid of your 10-2s, and you're foisting them on unsuspected 2-10ers. Conspiracy, I tell you. Downright evil conspiracy. Conspiracy, conspiracy, conspiracy! Oh.
Well,
What?
I'm saying there might be.
You mean I'm right?
There might be something to your theory.
Are you kidding me? This is a conspiracy. An honest to goodness conspiracy.
Why are you whispering?
No, you're not bugged, are you?
No.
What do you know?
I shouldn't say.
But there is something
There is.
about my 2-10.
I shouldn't say.
You have to.
I can't.
You already started. You can't stop now. I shouldn't say. You can't leave me in the lurch.
Well,
Come
okay. I'll tell you. But you may talk, you give tone. You speak condescendingly to people who you believe are beneath you. You give attitude.
What's wrong with that?
Millie doesn't like it.
Who's Millie?
That's another thing. Millie has been taking your orders for over 3 years now. 7-38s, 14-3s, and 9-9-5s. She says her name every time she picks up the phone, and you don't even know it.
Of course I know her name.
You call her Maud.
I do?
She doesn't like it.
Wait a second. Am I hearing what I think I'm hearing?
I told you it might make you mad.
I have a 10-2 instead of a 2-10 because of some secretary? Some plebe answering the phone who thinks I give her tone. Just wait, she hasn't begun to see tone. Who's your manager? Yeah, who's your president? I want the president of the company, and I'm going to show him a thing or two about tone. I'll give him oceans and seas worth of tone. I will give him mountains of tone. I will give
Millie's the president.
Millie,
Yep.
the girl who answers the phone.
She'll be real pleased to hear you call her a girl, and that you automatically assume the president of the company was a guy. She's always cracking up over people who do that.
What is the president doing answering the phone? How am I supposed to know it's the president on the phone?
You're not supposed to know.
That's a downright sneaky.
Depends on how you look at it.
I'm looking at it as sneaky.
That's your prerogative.
Darn right it is. So what do we do now? Do I get my 2-10 or not?
I only got a 10-2 in the trunk.
Does she want me to apologize?
Nope.
Okay. Does she want me to write a letter?
Nope.
Give to charity? Throw a cream pie in my face? What?
She wants you to sing to her cat.
I beg your pardon.
Millie wants you to sing to her cat. She's very connected to her. If you call Millie up and sing to her cat, then she'll forget the whole tone thing and okay delivery of a 2-10.
Is Millie serious?
Millie's dead serious.
Millie is a lunatic.
Millie's boss.
I don't have to apologize, which would be the same move in this situation. But if I sing to a cat, everything is hunky-dory.
The cat likes nursery rhymes. Makes her happy. Cat's happy. Millie's happy.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. Take your 10-2 and get out.
Okay, but the 10-2 stays.
What?
I gotta fulfill the order.
You can't.
My paperwork says I gotta deliver a 10-2 to this address, and that's what I'm gonna do.
I didn't sign the paperwork. I refuse the delivery. I don't want it.
So I'll just put it out on the lawn then?
You can't do that. I'm giving a party tonight. Well, look, the 10-2 on the lawn. What will the neighbors say?
I'm sure you'll be able to move it to the side. You just need one of those mini forklifts.
This is blackmail. I'm going to call the papers on you, radio, all the news stations.
They love Millie. She's always winning awards. She's even got a key to the city. I'm sure they'd love to talk to you about her.
You're blackmailing me. This is extortion.
Have a nice day.
I won't back down. I won't. You think I will, but I won't. Wait! Come back! If I sing, get my 2-10.
Yep.
You won't leave that thing on my lawn.
If the order changes, I will fulfill it completely.
It has to be singing.
Nursery rhymes.
Has to be nursery rhymes.
The itsy bitsy spider. Or else.
All right. Good afternoon. May I speak to Millie, please? Millie, it's so good to talk to you. I have one of your delivery girls here.
Reggie.
Yes, I have Reggie here. And okay. She wants to know if your niece is feeling better.
Oh, she is.
Yes, she is.
All the kids in her class signed her cast.
All the kids in her class signed her cast.
But she says it itches like crazy.
But she says it... Do you want to talk to her?
There's that tone.
But she says it itches like crazy. Yes, isn't that always how it goes? Anyways, Millie, I'm calling because it has been brought to my attention that there has been a misunderstanding, which has led to there being a 10-2 in a truck in my driveway instead of a 2-10, which I clearly remember ordering this morning. And yes, I understand that the manner in which I spoke with you was unacceptable, and I would like to remedy that right now by singing to your cat. Oh, I insist. It would be my utmost honor if you would allow me to sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider to your cat. Princess Patty Cakes? Yes, Princess Patty Cakes. Please let me sing to Princess Patty Cakes. She's very touched.
That's our Millie.
She's holding the cat up to the bone. Okay. Ready, Princess Patty Cakes? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. No, I'm not doing the gestures because I'm holding the phone.
Oh, I'll hold it for you.
The cat won't see the gestures.
She'll know it if we don't.
But phone. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
And be happy too. She'll know it if you're not happy.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Yep, she did it. Hand gestures and all. Did she like it?
Aw.
She was relatively happy. Happy enough. Too true. Okay, you got it, boss. You're all set.
That's it?
That's it.
That's great. I get my 2-10.
You are the proud owner of a 2-10.
That is great. That is so great. So when do I get it?
Right now, it's in the truck.
It's in the truck. All this time you had one in the truck?
Sure.
Why did you make me go through all of that?
No one messes with Millie. You remember that. Next time it won't be a 10-2 in your yard. It'll be a 47-1-6-54A.
No!
With the hook attachment.
Holy smokes.
And she'll make you do the bird dance. Princess Patty Cakes loves the bird dance. Have a nice day.
The death of a loved one is an incredibly difficult thing to deal with. Everyone grieves in their own way, And in this next piece by Sean O'Donnell, we will see Anne mourn the loss of her best friend, Stephen. Prov Players presents Because I Wanted to Stay.
We were dancing on the night of my wedding when he looked at me and said,
"We'll always have who keeps you."
The photographer had caught us in a whirlwind of wedding dress and gray flannel. Later, I told my husband that to me, that picture totally summed up my relationship with Stephen.
I liked it because it showed you laughing. And I mean really laughing, not that other thing you do when you're being flirtatious or insecure.
When I play my home movies in my mind, that's the image of Stephen that always draws me in. I have other more colorful clips, but that's the one I love. Stephen, so handsome in blue linen and a red polka dot tie, dancing me from one moment of my life to the next, like he had so many times before.
Well, it's like what I always say. When you know where you're going,
You know what to wear. It's strange. What I missed first about Stephen was not what I would have thought.
for instance.
For instance, that little thing we used to do, our secret calling card. Without Stephen providing the other half, it was like,
One-hand clapper.
or the million funny things he used to say to make me laugh. It's such a strange way of looking at things. But I can't recall a single one of them right now. That's what scares me. Scares me more
Than all the scary stuff that came before.
because if I can't remember, what's left is a tin box filled with letters. No secrets, no stories, nothing to tell.
I wanted to tell you. I tried to tell you so many times, but
I think I finally knew before he told me. The shock, the rage I felt was incredible. I wanted to kill Stephen, kill whoever did this to him.
it was a little late for that.
It's no longer about causes and contributions, ribbons and ranting. The enemy had made a successful attack into my life.
Of course, I wasn't the first.
Not the first. To me, the most important.
Telling you was the most terrifying and most important moment of my life.
Oh, Stephen, how could you let this happen? How could you be so stupid?
It was the wrong thing to say.
Of course, it's not what I meant. When faced with that particular piece of news, your first response is not likely to be, how inconvenient.
The funny thing is, and I don't mean to trivialize, but it was rather inconvenient.
I'll never forget his face when he told me. 1 part dark victory, 2 parts blanche de bois. Wanted to smack him.
Perhaps I was a trifle melodramatic, but it was a difficult moment. And difficult moments are always easier when you're Betty Davis.
I never thought that I couldn't go on without Stephen. But there were certain parts of my life I couldn't imagine without him. It hurt to think he wouldn't be there to see my daughter grow. And she'd be deprived his humor, his whimsicality, and his love.
In telling you, I was afraid that we would try to stuff every moment after full of caring and sharing. Try to make every meeting so special, so precious, that we would never forget.
We began to have strange conversations. Well, what about her prom dress?
Oh, for goodness sake, she's 2 years old.
I know.
Just tell her that the shoes have to match the bag.
Catholic school?
Don't be ridiculous.
Boys.
Boys,
You know, how to tell the good from the bad, the naughty from the nice.
usually the naughty are nice.
Stephen.
Just make sure none of them have Hannah Montana in their lunchbox. You'll be fine.
That's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. You'll be
I
fine.
don't want to be fine.
You'll be...
I'm going to without you. Who's that?
Make 'em laugh, make 'em mad. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? You'll be fine. Do you remember how you used to plan your funeral?
Stephen!
Oh, come on.
Don't be macabre.
Tell me about it again. What, there were 5 blonde girls?
Brunette. And there were 6. All in white. Dresses, shoes. And they each carried nosegays of purple violets with trailing pink ribbons.
And the coffin.
Glass. Made entirely of glass.
I love that part. It's so Snow White.
They played nothing but Italian opera through the service. And at the end, my mother heaves herself upon the casket, saying, "Take me too, God! Take me too!"
It's no wonder I love you. You're such a drama queen.
I need to tell you something.
Another shocking confession?
I've been thinking about it. You and me.
Uh-huh.
And it occurred to me that even though I married someone else, it's like I've always had this secret second marriage to you.
Have you told your husband about this?
No.
Good. Go on.
I just mean that even though we never, I don't think we could be closer.
And if I died this instant, I'd have lived her time to a minute.
Duchess of Malphite, Act 4. You see a light cut off in the middle, and you can't help but wonder, where was this going? What might have happened? All those choices that never had a chance.
Like a mini-series with no end.
An unfinished melody. A broken blossom.
Honey, get a hold of yourself.
You can try to prepare yourself, but you can't. You're never prepared.
Maybe not saying it was our way of saying it. Or maybe we thought in the greater cosmic scheme of things that we just didn't have to.
Maybe we thought that we just never said it, that
The moment would never come.
goodbye,
Goodbye.
unfinished business. I don't think that's it. I think I tried to conjure Stephen because I wanted to stay.
I miss you. Because I wanted to say.
I'm not fine without you.
Because I wanted to say.
There were moments
There were moments
when I felt like two halves.
of the same person.
Because I wanted to say.
There wasn't a secret I never told you.
There was nothing that I wouldn't have done.
Well,
Well. I still talk to you when I'm lonely,
because I wanted to say,
even when I think I'm forgetting.
I remember it all. Because I wanted to say, thank you.
Because I wanted to say.
Because I wanted to say.
of labels define us, and we never try to break free of them and try to do more or be more. In this next piece by Lindsay Price, they take a look at these types of labels and gender stereotypes and see if they still do or should hold true. Prov Players presents Girls and Boys.
Nah, you're looking for somebody else.
Aren't you Keith?
Yeah,
Well, I'm looking for Keith.
I'm looking for the tutor.
That's me.
Your camera.
That's me. Come on in. I've got everything set up here. We can make a schedule by the end of today's session. I'm tutoring a couple of other... Aren't you coming in?
Nah.
You are here for the tutoring session. For math, so you can stay on the team. You're that key.
Your name is Cameron?
Yes.
That's a boy's name.
And a girl's name. It's a surname, actually. My parents are Scottish. Did you know Cameron means crooked nose? My mom says it means crooked hill, but my dad
Look, I
says it
picked you because you were supposed to be a guy, Cameron.
How come?
Guys are better at math than girls.
Wow.
Guys know how to teach other guys. That's the way it works.
How on earth did you manage it?
What?
Getting through your entire school career without a single female teacher.
Are you making fun of me?
Of course not. So, I'm a girl, and I have the top algebra grade in the entire county. That would make me better than a lot of boys. Did you bring your math books?
Nah.
Why not?
Cuz.
Okay, well you can borrow mine for today, but don't forget the next time. You do have to sit down for this.
A guy would understand.
Understand what?
What has to, happen?
Last I checked, we have to get you a C so you can stay on the team.
Nah.
So we're not getting you a C? Then you're right. I don't understand.
A man would understand.
Understand?
That football is more important than math.
Oh.
Coach said he was going to take care of this. You don't understand.
But I do. You want the easy way out. You want a fake tutor and a fake tutoring session so you can get a fake grade. You want to sit here and stare at the ceiling with a guy, a man, a bro, someone who gets it, who's down with it all. A dude who understands that cheating the system is an awesome, rad idea. That football is more important than math. Boy, you and Coach must be severely deluded if you think there are any bros in math.
What did you just call Coach?
Have you seen the bros who take math? They'd have a heart attack if you suggested football was more important than math. They live and breathe math. Football, not so much.
A man would understand.
Well, you're stuck with a girl.
I'm going to get another tutor.
You could try, but you're better off with me.
Nah.
Yeah, I might be the only tutor on the Eastern Seaboard who likes football.
You want to be a cheerleader?
Bless your heart. You're really going to hang on to that one, aren't you? I watch football, the game. I watch it, like it, understand it.
You.
Me.
Nah, girl, you stick to girl things.
Oh, you do better.
Let the men handle the football.
Right, the nose like cayenne pepper, pow. Those juicy stereotypes would really clean up the sinuses. So you must be stupid, huh?
What did you just call me?
Well, if I'm a little girl, and if I'm sticking to little girl things, twirling my hair, shaking those pom-poms, gee, math is so hard, then you must be stupid. Following the rules of these things, if I'm this, then you must be that.
Don't.
Football players are stupid, right?
Don't you dare.
Logic would apply that enough basic stupid people math would suggest a certain aptitude.
Don't call me stupid.
I didn't. You did. If girls are pretty soft things, then football players are dumb. Really dumb. Your parents must be so proud.
I'm not doing this. I am not doing this. Coach this, I'm out of here.
Sure, you go. I can spend extra time twirling my hair. I'll tell Mr. Hodges that you refuse tutoring, which will go down so well on the review board. And Mr. Hodges will tell your coach, and you'll be off the team.
You can't throw me off the team.
I'm not doing anything. You're the one trying to decide if you can hit a girl.
I don't. I wouldn't.
Okay.
You don't understand.
Okay.
I need to be on the team.
So sit down and let's get to work.
Don't tell me what to do.
So tell yourself what to do. Be the man and tell yourself to get your butt in that chair. I won't even watch.
Coach said he was going to fix this.
But he didn't. Did he? So why don't you take care of it, Why don't you get your grades back up on your own? You might need those grades. You're a linebacker, right? Don't you know how easy it is to get injured? To hit someone the wrong way and tear your shoulder or get a neck stinger? Do you really think coach is going to be there in your first week of college when you get injured on a blitz and your career is over? You'll have no one to blame but yourself.
You talk some football.
I told you, I watch. And my dad used to play.
For who?
Spent 1 year as a running back for the Eagles, one stinking season. You would have thought I was 20 by the way he talks down in the car lot. Blues me out. Didn't do his math homework either.
My dad, he says I'm going all the way with this. I don't need math, I need football.
Why? Why do you need it? What good is it doing for you? Is it giving you another kidney? Is it saving you from poverty? You look pretty well fed. You don't need football.
You don't understand.
My dad said he needed football. Said he needed a son to pass it on to. Did you know if I had been a boy, I would have been the greatest football player in the entire world? Too bad. So sad.
You. Girls. Girls don't like football.
And football players are stupid.
Don't start that again.
Then don't tell me what I am.
I don't know what you are.
Who are you, huh? Who are you?
A football player.
And that's it?
I don't know.
Sure you do.
I am stupid.
You don't try.
I try every day. I work my butt off on that field.
So practice math every day.
I'm never gonna get it.
It's not easy. I never said it was easy. Nothing is easy.
Math is easy for you.
So what if it is? I hate English. I hate writing essays. Numbers are so logical. Words are so subjective.
Mm-hmm. And what did you get in English?
A.
See? Easy.
It's not easy. I want that A. I worked for that A. I don't get one handed to me just because coach is going to take care of it. There's a difference.
Why aren't you scared of me?
Is that what you want? Little girl scared of the big boy? You believe all the stories, don't you?
I don't know. Everybody's scared of me.
And you like that.
My dad says it's good.
What do you do for him? You like beating up people?
On the field.
In life?
No, I never have to. I just kind of stare them down. Nobody ever fights me.
And you get whatever you want.
That's right.
You're gonna end up working the drive-thru at Taco Bell. You're never gonna play well.
Shut up!
You sat out 6 games last season because of a bum ankle. You had a back injury the year before that. Dwayne Tilsonberg is miles better than you, and you know it too. How many scouts are looking at you? Really? You have 2 choices. You can hit me and get kicked out of school, but then you don't have to do your math homework, so there's a plus. Or you can work with me every afternoon. You get your grade up to a C. Those are your only choices. Because I'm not leaving you. I chose you, Keith. I've been watching for the right player to tutor, and you're it. I think you're a lunkhead, but I've seen you with younger players. You take care of them, and I bet if you had those math things on your brain, you could teach. You will do this. You will have a backup plan. I will not leave you.
I don't have my book.
Next time, bring it.
What am I supposed to tell my dad?
You'll tell him Cameron's a guy, okay?
Okay.
adaptation of a Hans Christian Andersen fable. In it, a prince goes searching for his one true love, who should be beautiful both inside and out. Let's take a look and see what happens as he tries to sweep a princess off her feet. Prov Players presents The Swan Herd.
There's the title. I have money. A little. I do have property and a few treasures left for me by my father. Hello, princess.
My, who are you?
I am a prince from the kingdom of... right over there. And I give you this rose.
And?
Marry me. Oh no.
Daddy! Daddy!
Yes, princess?
I'm so disappointed. A somewhat handsome prince came by, and this is all he gave me.
Did you see this? It's a once only every 5 years rose. It's beautiful.
But it's real. It will wilt and fall apart. Be of no use. I won't marry him.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Here, sweet nightingale, sing for the princess, and she will surely wish to marry me. Oh, princess, I have another treasure for you.
Oh. And?
Be my bride.
Yuck!
That usually works.
How sweet. A lovely stuffed bird. Such nice singing. Daddy! 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 A prince who seemed a little more handsome than the last one came by and gave me this lovely, real bird and nest on me. Fly away, nasty thing.
Did you see that? That was a royal nightingale. Only the finest courts have such a bird.
But it's real, and real things are messy. I don't want it.
Oh, you will never be happy.
Not happy with the rose, nor the bird. Oh, princess!
No! Go away! I don't even want to speak to you. Go! Prince after prince after prince, and none of them handsome enough for me.
Hello! Yoo-hoo! Is there anyone in the kingdom?
Who is that youngling at my castle door?
Daddy, can you go see who it is? I'm much too distraught to see strangers now.
Yes, princess. Enter. Yes, young peasant, what do you want?
I am looking for a job. Do you have anything?
The only position available in all the kingdom is that of a swineherd.
Oh, I don't much mind pigs, Your Highness. I know some people not half as nice as pigs.
Very well. Slop the hogs.
Here, piggy, piggy, piggy.
What is that wonderful music? Oh boy! Oh, dirty boy.
Yes?
What is that wonderful music?
Oh, it's nothing but this simple magic pot. It plays a tune, and as it plays, you can smell the food that everyone is having for dinner tonight.
Beef stew, turkey dinner, fresh baked bread. I must have it. How much will you take for it?
Only 10 kisses from a princess.
Kisses?
Yes.
10?
Yes.
Must have it though. Must have it. Close your eyes. And
Kissing a swineherd. Are you to marry him?
no, I just want the magic pot.
You are only to marry a prince.
But I am a prince.
Then I can marry him and get the magic pot.
No. I don't want to marry you anymore. Now that I know you prefer magic and trinkets over things of substance, like the rose and the poor nightingale, now that I know you would kiss a swineherd, as long as you are content to smell the food of others, good things will always pass you by. Keep the pot. And someday I hope to get the swineherd to go with it. Farewell.
Daddy,
Yes, princess?
what's for dinner?
Every single day, we are bombarded by the idea that we need to look or act a certain way in order to belong. In this next piece, also by Lindsay Price, we take a look at that and see what you really should do and make these decisions wisely. Prov Players presents Pretty Girl, Flame Girl.
Hello?
What?
Is this the registration desk for the Galaxy Girl pageant?
What?
Is this the registration desk for the Galaxy Girl pageant?
What is?
I'd like to register.
You?
What's so funny?
Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Registering for the pageant.
Can't register.
Why not?
Look at you. What? It's obvious. Look.
I still don't see why.
Look at the difference between us. I'm clearly a 10 and you're clearly a 2. 10, 2. 10s enter beauty pageants and 2s do not. Get it. Jan, are you okay? It was too much. See, I told you it would be too much.
No, I'm fine. Fine. Hard to say to sit down.
Can't look crushed like that. A Galaxy girl sees that look on your face and she'll go in for the kill.
They'll really be that mean?
I was just getting started.
Oh.
See, you're not ready for this.
I am. You're doing the right thing. I need to be prepared. Let's go again.
I don't understand why you have to do this at all. I told you. Yeah, and the more you say it, it doesn't make it sound any less crazy.
I want to be a girl.
Newsflash, you are a girl.
A girly girl.
It's not a big deal.
Just once. A girly girl. I know it's not in my future, so I want to make sure it happens. I don't want to look back at my life and regret that I never tried to be girly.
But can't you just go to prom, do your hair, buy a pretty dress? I'll even nominate you for prom queen.
This is what I want to do.
But a beauty pageant? They'll humiliate you.
I can take it.
No, you can't. You don't have thick skin.
If I practice, I can make it tougher. I'm ready. Insult me again.
I can't see the look on your face.
Well, you have to. I want to take it right on the chin and do that cool cucumber thing you do so well.
What thing?
You know that ice stare, shoulder roll thing you do? When we were in the mall and those girls were ragging on you, you cool cucumber them.
It was great. Girls can be so mean. I didn't even know them.
When I do it, it looks like I'm trying to throw out my back. Oh, I think I gave myself whiplash. Yeah. I'm going to practice my walk.
I don't think you'll ever be ready for pageant girls.
You're just trying to scare me. Heel, toe, heel, toe. You see? I almost had the hang of this thing.
Almost.
I'm getting better, aren't I? Practice makes... Oh, how do you stamp on these things?
Careful.
I got it. Maybe I'll take a break from the shoes.
I'm sure you'll get the hang of it.
You don't believe that.
I believe you're going to take out the whole first row, especially with those arm moves.
I can do this. Thousands of girls enter a beauty pageant.
Yeah, and thousands don't.
Help me out. Don't you have a date tonight?
What? Oh, yeah. I canceled.
Why?
You asked me to help you.
But you had a date tonight.
I was going to watch Dean and Frick Frack watch basketball. I can do that anytime.
Won't Dean get mad?
He better not. He's not that special.
Don't you love him?
Sure, I wouldn't really worry about it.
Tara, you are not normal. Why? You don't want me to be in a pageant. You canceled on your boyfriend instead of me. You're supposed to dump me for a guy. You're supposed to dump me, period.
Dump you how?
You're not supposed to be my friend. You're not supposed to still like me. Haven't you read, like, every teen story ever written? You're pretty and I'm not. Pretty people do not hang out with plain people.
Don't say that. You're not plain.
I am. Fine with it.
Oh, then, why are you trying to kill yourself in those shoes?
Pretty people are friends with pretty people. Period. End of story.
Is that so?
I wish you'd just hurry up and get it over with.
Get what over with?
The writing's on the wall. You'll talk to me a little less and a little less. Then one day, you'll just stop talking to me altogether.
That was ridiculous.
Celine doesn't think so.
Hey, when did
In
you...
the bathroom, on the second floor. I was in the stall when he came in. I heard what she had to say about me. Complaining, boring, not worth hanging out with.
Did you hear what I had to say? I stood up for you.
But how long will that go on for?
You should have come out. We could have stood up for her together.
What's the point? She's popular and pretty, and I'm going to be a scientist. That's as far away as pretty as it gets. You know just as well as I do that there's a gap bigger than the Grand Canyon between the Celines and me's of the world. You can't hover in the middle. You have to pick a side.
And you think that... You think I'd choose her over you?
It's not your fault. It's inevitable. Oh, it's the way things have worked since the beginning of time. Crap! Double crap! I think the heel's won.
Take these stupid things off. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's right. I think I did some damage.
Go sit here on the bed. You know, I hate to disappoint you, but I don't do everything Celine tells me.
Well, what if she stopped being your friend?
And she wasn't worth it to begin with.
Haven't you read the magazines? You're not supposed to think for yourself.
So what are you saying? If it was different, if you were pretty and I was plain, you would dump me as a friend?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Listen, if you're going to
You'll wear flats.
Everybody else will be in heels.
But I saw this great pair of winners the other day. Thin, pointed toe, sort of pink, sort of mauve, very pretty. They'll look great and you'll be able to walk.
What about these?
Well, I don't think they'd fit him, but I'm sure they'd look great on him too.
Jerk.
Doofus.
Okay. Flats it is.
This next and final piece of the night is a comedic look at a first date between Greg and Julia. Will they be able to get past their very awkward beginning and actually get to know each other? Or will it turn out to be just one big joke? Prov Players presents Clippage.
Sorry? Nothing. What time is it?
What?
What time is it?
I do not know.
You were just looking at your watch.
Oh. I guess I was.
So, what time is it?
10-2.
That bad, huh?
What?
This date.
No,
Then why were you looking at your watch?
it's not you, it's me.
Okay. Aren't you supposed to pull that out of your hat when you're breaking up with someone? This date isn't even an hour in.
It is me. I'm screwing this up.
How?
I planned this. I thought about it and I had everything planned. I even wrote it down. See?
That's organized.
It's a disaster. I screwed up the time for the movie. We're here half an hour early. We should be sitting there enjoying Frozen, having a laugh.
I want to see that.
I know, I planned it. But now we're sitting out here. My piece of paper is useless and I don't know what to do. I mean, I didn't plan for this.
Awkward silence.
Awkward, awful silence thing. That's why it's me and not you.
Well, you don't have to plan everything.
I can plan an awkward, awful silence. You see how well that's going.
That's not what I meant.
So, what do we do?
Well, I think in a situation like this, all unplanned and everything, I think we're supposed to talk.
We are?
Don't look so terrified.
You must go on a lot of dates.
What makes you say that?
Well, you're so calm. You suggest talking like it's the easiest thing in the world. I'm a nervous wreck.
Oh, you're fine.
You're just saying that.
Trust me. I never just say anything.
No, you wouldn't.
What makes you say that?
Well, you seem very straightforward. Like, you don't seem like the type of person who would say something to someone just to make them feel better. That didn't sound as good out loud as it did in my head. I meant it to be a compliment, really.
Okay, I'll take it as one.
You're not making fun of me, are you?
Not yet. We hardly know each other. And I never really go on dates. In fact, I've never been on one before.
Really?
Could you try not to make that sound so horrible?
Sorry. Of course I do.
Why would I lie?
Sure, I just didn't expect it. Never mind. We're both on square one then.
What, you've never been on a date before?
See, now you're making fun of me.
Well, your piece of paper kind of gave you away.
I guess people don't usually do that.
I wouldn't know.
Me neither. So what now?
I think the talking part.
Right. See, I can't believe you've never done this before. You're so calm and collected. I know I look like an idiot. Okay, talking. Excuse me for a second. Hi.
Hi.
I'm great.
I know. What are we doing?
I thought this would be a good way to break the ice. Isn't this good?
Well, maybe we should try asking each other questions to break the ice.
Okay. Where were you when Jimmy Mellon got his head stuck in the back register behind the gym, and did you not bet on the outcome of the day of staying there until you lost enough weight to space you out? Bad question?
Jimmy Mellon. Ever so aptly named, well...
Big head.
Yeah. Jimmy's a moron of the highest degree, if degrees of morality existed. And the only thing that surprised me about the whole event is that it took him till senior year to be provoked to sticking his head through that banister.
That's a really good point.
I was in the library. No, I didn't bet on it. Next question.
I don't have a backup.
I have one.
Oh, good.
Why did you ask me out?
Huh?
Why did you ask me out?
Is this a trick question?
No.
You're not recording this, are you?
No?
Nobody's gonna leap through the door all candid camera-like?
What are you talking about?
Okay. I asked you out. Because I like you. I think you're really funny in class. I thought we'd have a great time, trading quips all night.
Not so much.
No. So far, we're quipless.
Sorry.
Well, don't be. You can't force a quip. I know that. Everybody knows that. You can't hem them in to be used at will. You have to let the quips run free. See? Gotta run free. Pop out of the heart.
Now, why was that so hard?
The quippage?
No, you went all into spy mode before saying why you asked me out. Is this something to keep a secret?
No.
Then why did you, go...
I didn't. I just... Well, you know.
No.
I'm just surprised. I'm still surprised you said yes. Keep waiting for that friend of yours, the one who shaved her head, gets angry whenever people eat hot dogs.
Sheila.
I keep waiting for Sheila to leap out, pull my underwear up over my head, and go cackling off into the night, calling, "Loser, loser."
We don't cackle.
So why did you say yes?
And atomic wedges aren't our style.
You're avoiding the question.
Ordinary wedgies, maybe.
Julia!
Okay. Why did I say yes? Because I think you're funny too.
Really?
Really?
You're not just saying that.
Haven't we already established that I don't do that?
Right. Right.
Right.
That's good. Great. No wedgies then?
Not at the moment, no.
Let the quibbage begin.
Onward and upward.
Hally-ho.
Do-do-do-do.
And we're talking.
Amazing.
Look, I just want you to know I don't believe a word of what's been going around. And I think those guys
What?
said, like, nothing.
What were you about to say?
Nothing.
And I quote, I think what those guys said was, finish the sentence.
It's nothing.
It's not nothing to me.
I took the talking thing too far.
It's clearly on your mind. I think it's incredibly... Never mind, it doesn't matter.
I shouldn't have brought it up. It was stupid of me to bring it up. You're not gonna sick Sheila on me, are you?
Tell me, was Phil Shaw one of those guys? One of your friends? I bet he was. That little... I can't believe I still have to deal with this. It's been over a year. Is that what this is about? This date? Is that why I'm so funny?
No.
Because I'm a big joke?
No.
Something to take back to your guys? Because if so, we can just end this right now.
Wait. First of all, they're not my guys. They're just guys. I was sitting nearby. Near them. Not with them. Not in their guy circle.
But you still
Look,
were...
what they said about you has nothing to do with why I asked you out. Sure. It's the truth. I think you're funny. Truly funny, not a joke. Last week when Mrs. Carlyle said, "What do you do when you see an integer?" and you said, "Run," I was funny. So I decided to ask you out. That's it. I swear, on pain of death.
Don't be so dramatic.
On pain of life, then. On pain of wedgies.
Phil Shaw was my science partner.
Look, you don't have to tell me.
Yes,
about
I do. I need you to hear my side. We were working on a project together. It wasn't anything close to a date, and he tried something. Pushed him. I wish I would have hit him, given him a black eye. And the next thing you know, I'm the topic of conversation. The subject of guy circle. What is a guy circle anyway?
I don't know, sewing circle on testosterone?
Funny.
Can't force a quit.
Last month, I won first place in a piano festival.
I know.
And you're the only one. I won. I practice every day, and I deserve to win. It was nice being around people who don't know me as Jump on Julia. So, where are
Well, I'm still on the date. Where are you? You still want to go see the movie?
we? What if I say I do?
Then you have to share a box of popcorn with me.
What if I want my own box?
Hard bargain, but I think I can swing it.
Hey, I think I have a popcorn.
What about licorice? Can I buy you some licorice?
Black or red?
Black, of course. No one with half a brain likes red licorice.
I like red licorice.
How's life with half a brain?
Fun. Thanks.
For the licorice?
For not being in the guy circle.
You're welcome. Now, if it had been a guy hexagon, we might have been in trouble.
You're silly.
I'm on a roll now. You're way behind.
I didn't know we were keeping score.
I am, because I'm winning.
Not even.
2 ahead and pulling away.
Alright, so that's all he 2, it would be great if you could stick around. The actors will come back on stage and we'll have a chance to ask them questions. I believe that's fine. Please get the house lights on if we could. Things like that. And they'll be out in a couple of minutes. My name is Kelly House. I graduated from Prov 4 years ago with a degree in theater.
My name is Michael. I'm from Ontario, and I'm majoring in theater.
My name is Katrina. I'm from Los Angeles, and I'm in my second year of prom.
My name is Marie. I'm from Winnipeg, and I'm in my third year of biblical studies.
And I'm Siobhan, and I'm in my third year of business and theater. And I'm from Elk Grand Prairie, Alberta.